What's up, guys? Welcome to JXT's YouTube channel. I'm your host, the J-Stick, JXT, and today we're here for a massive day for me as a wrestling figure collector. I will be unboxing the Storm Collectibles Jushin Thunder Liger figure. Now, I'll give you the backstory on this figure and how it has eluded me for so long. I was originally in 2020, start of the year, going to the United States for a wrestling tour of the independent scene. I ordered this figure in January to get shipped to my American address. I was living with Kevin Matthews, KM of WrestlePro Impact Wrestling fame. I said, KM, this figure's coming. It's awesome. It's going to come to your house. If it gets there before I do, just so you know it's coming. He's like, yeah, no worries. Long story short, my wrestling tour didn't happen. I got sent back home. I come home, my whole life and wrestling career flipped on its head, and the least of my worries was this wrestling figure at the time. I'd almost forgotten about it. And then a few months go by and I'm like, shit. And I messaged KM, I said, did you ever get that Liger figure? And he's like, no, nothing ever come in. So I checked through my emails. Turns out I had been refunded. So living in Australia means shipping to Australia sucks, especially since the pandemic. Shipping costs, taxes, it's ridiculous. So I originally ordered this from Ringside Collectibles, hoping to get it shipped to KM's American address. When I'm there, I grab it. That way I elude those massive Australian shipping costs. But what happened was I ordered it on back order, which meant it was only if they got it back in stock. They never did. They then got a blue Liger and a black Liger, but no, I wanted classic, old school Liger, because I'm a massive WCW mark, so I want him for my WCW collection. And I never got that figure then, and I was like, oh, I've missed out. I just thought I'd missed out. So then it's 10 months later, I'm watching the footy on my couch, I've had too many drink skis, and I'm like, I need to buy those AEW figures. So I go to the number one Australian wrestling figure distributor, Go Figure Collectibles. If you're an Aussie, buy your figures from Go Figure Collectibles. They are the best. Jeff and the team will hook you up. And I went to buy the AEW figures, and I was like, oh, if I'm going to buy some figures, I'll see what else is here. Bang! Liger's just sitting there, and I'm like, oh! So I grabbed that up. The guy shipped it out to me, and it's finally here. I never thought I'd get it. So finally we have the figure, and it's happy days. This is my second ever Storm Collectibles figure. I didn't have any figures until a good fan of mine, Fruity, gifted me the Hulk Hogan Storm Collectibles, or should I say the Hollywood Hogan Storm Collectibles figure, and that was the first ever Storm Collectibles figure I ever received, and it was amazing. So once I seen this get announced, I was like, I need this. So I've had enough chatting shit. Let's open this bad boy up. Let's go. So with the Storm Collectibles figures, I'll actually so on the box packaging, nice photo of Liger there. They've heavily edited it. I don't know what they've done here, but I'm cool logo. I don't like, if you're a mock collector, this is the thing, if you haven't been on Card Collector and these Storm Collectibles figures, I feel sorry for you because you can see there's a lot of plastic covering the figure. Awesome, because it protects the figure. When I first got it, I thought, see these hands here on the side, I thought they actually weren't in there because I couldn't see them off the reflection because they're wrapped in so much plastic. So I was like, oh, I'm missing hands, but no. Yeah, it's just, but it's exactly what you need. It's nice and small, you know, no over the top packaging because it's not on a shelf. It's all online. But yeah, nice and simple on the back too. Awesome poses you can do Liger in. Obviously, you can see he does the catch hands, Liger pose hands, wrestling hands and fists. So perfect for, and these figures, like I said, that Hogan I have, I'd only ever collected in Mattel or Jack Specific, your basic standard line wrestling figures. Obviously they have elites and now they have ultimate editions, but this is a true collector's figure. As you can see, it says 15 and up. This isn't aimed at kids at all in any way, and I was amazed by it. I don't collect Hot Toys or any other. I'm a wrestling nerd. I don't collect any other things. Never seen Star Wars, Lord of the Rings. I don't watch comic book movies. So I don't have any of those figures, but I know they're like high end. So having this, or having a Storm Collectibles figure was something new to me, and I can't wait to get into it. Let's get this bad boy open. Dun, 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 dun. Alrighty, let's put that over there for now. So you can see there's two levels of plastic here. You got to separate them. So like I said about the plastic before, the hands are going to come out. It's like a top plastic, you can throw that. Then there's like a wrap of plastic, chuck that away. And then we have our bubble. And even within the bubble, although the hands are falling out, the figure itself even has, oh amazing, you can tell, I don't know if you can pick that up on the camera there, there's the end, oh I've lost all my hands, nah I've got them all, don't worry. There is plastic in between the entrance gear and the figure, so that the entrance gear doesn't mark the figure, which, to be fair, on my Storm Collectibles Hogan, the shirt actually did, it marked on his chest, there was black there. And also I can see on the back too, there is plastic in here, if you can see that. So it's cape, plastic, figure, plastic, and then the front entrance gear, which is awesome. I'm going to take the hands out just because by default they've all fallen out anyway. So I'm going to put them together. So we've got our Liger pose hands, or our go to grapple hands. Now the thing about these, if you can see here, when he holds his hand, it's like that. If you ever watch the Mattel Scott Hall figure, his hands are like this. Scott Hall never walked through like this. He walked through like that, you know? So attention to detail is amazing on these. You grapple hands, you grab hands, and the figure itself has, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and including the hands on him, 5 sets of hands we have. Alright. Oh, look at that. I'm too scared to touch him. There he is. Alright, I want to get this entrance gear off somehow. Oh yeah, it's quite flexible. So I can just hopefully, because I need to get this plastic off, yeah, get it around their hair nicely. I'm so scared right now. There should be instructions on how to do this, Jesus. Lift it up, over the hair, over the horn. Alright, got it off. Let's just have a look at that for now. Look at that, nice, yeah, soft, good. It's soft plastic, which is perfect for what it is. And then this is just, yeah, material. This is like the same sort of material my wrestling gear would be made out of. It's, yeah, it's like a spandex, I'd say. I think I've actually had gear made in this type of material. Obviously there's enough room to get his head in, and there's actually, you can't see it, but I can feel in the stitching, there's like a piece of elastic, or see how it sort of holds that shape? No, you can move it. It's almost like a wire, I guess, on the edges. Yeah, there's definitely, you can see, like when I push, there's like a wire on the edges of the cape, which is awesome. It keeps its shape that way. We'll put that over here. Alright, let's get this plastic cape off him. Let this baby breathe. Wait, do I have to take the head off to get this plastic off? I really don't want to. Is there instructions? Come on, man. How many times have I opened a figure? I'm just going to, I've ripped the hole bigger so I can get it over his head. If anyone else has had trouble opening one of these figures with this plastic, please tell me, because I hope I'm not the only one. Got it, it's off. Piss off. Bloody hell, here we are. Amazing, look at that. Look at the detail. Now, oh man. Now, a few things I'll point out with the Storm Collectibles figures, unlike your standard Jakks, Mattel, or now it'd be Jazzwares figures. I haven't held the Jazzwares figures, or Wicked Toys, who make Mattel, AEW, but something I noticed right away that I've never seen before. It's hard plastic, right? The whole figure is hard plastic, right? The head itself. Even the horns actually are hard plastic. I expected them to be quite soft, but they're not. Now, the hair is like a softer plastic, similar to the cape was, but it's not soft. Now here is the difference, right? The chest, we want our figure to, it's got a joint here, a joint here. But the Storm Collector, this piece is, you can see me squeeze it, it's a rubber. It is a rubber like, it's not plastic. This piece is rubber. This piece, middle piece is plastic. And then this, almost like the crotch, groin area, I'm so scared to move him, is like rubber as well, because these legs, you're kidding me. That's not meant to happen. Is that just on camera? Holy shit. Just as I was bragging about how good this is. Nah, he just pops in. Thank the fucking Lord. That's a bit yeah, left, yep. Hang on a sec. Don't tell me my figure is broken. In. Oh, heart attack on camera. Fucking hell. Woo! We're good. We're good. Jesus. Alright. His arm just popped off and I panicked, but it was not broken, it just popped off. So, yeah, these are rubber. Because this is a ball joint, as you can see there. Oh, it's even different to the Hogan, but see this? It has this twisting motion. But then, yeah. But other than that, look at this figure, it's awesome. Double jointed knees, double jointed elbows. It's got the little forearmy gimmicks on him he has here. The head, I'm going to obviously do close-up shots in a sec. The feet too, like obviously your feet will go up and down. Something I noticed on the Hogan too. The toes, look at that, his toes move. And looking at this, the kick pad is one piece of plastic and the foot is another, and it's attached to the back one, and the toes move themselves separately. And also too, you can roll an ankle, see here? Not that, I don't know, how you wouldn't want too much, but for posing, like stuff like that. Just like next level tier figures, you know, just for posability. The leg obviously goes up and down, side to side, swivels in and out. Like, it's a lot stiffer than the Hogan figure, which I like, I guess. Yeah, and your body, it moves around every double jointed elbows, your hands. Now these also, the hands are the same rubber that the chest is, so they just pop on and off easily right into that little hole. So if I want to put one of these hands on him, and I'll do all my poses in a separate shot because I'm not live, because I'm sweating and panicking right now, because I've never done this all on camera before. But like that, turn him in, arm up, please don't pop off again. Yeah, it's popping off. That's just a very stiff shoulder joint I'm going to have to get used to. Let's try and match the pose on here. Dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. I think I've done the pose better if I say so myself. Here we go. And there he is. There is our Liger. Fuck yeah. If you like the video, let me know. Comment below. I was a bit nervous. One, this keeps happening. But, yeah, I'm going to do some poses and I'll flick them in throughout as I speak over this. But yeah, no, awesome figure. Just the attention to detail, like even as I'm looking at it now, even the kick pads, they're not like brand new. Like they've got like that worn rest in like mid-match, not mid-match, but like they're not brand new like look to them. Like they've been worn in. Which if you know Liger and he's had how many thousand matches, there's a nice glisten, like a glow on his head. On his mask, I should say. Even the detail on the back, like you can see on the back, the hair moves around the stitching of the mask, which is awesome. Everything lines up. Yeah, look, double jointed elbows, the belt with the loops, like attire and accuracy. Like you can't fault these figures. Amazing stuff. Storm Collectibles, I fucking love you guys. This is amazing. And yeah, if you guys want to see me do more unboxings, let me know. I don't really do them often. And yeah, I don't know, I just don't think people care enough. But I thought with this being a special figure, I'd try and do something with it. And plus for Mayhem Pro, I need to learn to video edit a bit better. So doing a 2-camera shot would be cool. And here we are. And hopefully you guys like my video. hopefully you guys like me and my Liger. And thanks for checking it out.